not so long ago, we had a new item that is included in the box with every brand new Diana headphone.
Oh.
Yeah. It's something that you've been working on for quite some time. It's an additional headband pad for those who need more padding than what the current headband has. And, it's right now that the comfort of the stock headband's pretty damn good. But we've had some people that, for various head shapes and so on, just say, I'd like some more padding. So now we got more padding.
Yes. We have a optional stick-on pad, comes in the box.
You don't have to use it.
You don't have to use it. You could elect to use it, and of course, it's, as a result, replaceable. But it's pretty good. It's the right amount of padding where, for the most part, it should be pretty great comfort for pretty much everyone. And reasonably attractive, aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
Fits, obviously, the headband nicely. So I think it's pretty good. Took a few tries. Surprisingly, it's difficult to do for some sort of reason.
I think it's been over a year.
Yeah.
It's been about a year and a half.
Yeah.
Never. Oh, we're still doing that?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I don't know
Right.
why, but for some reason, it's difficult to do.
Yeah, we just got a big number of boxes of them a
Yes,
few weeks ago.
we have quite a few of them now, so
Yes.
that's good.
Yes,
They are shipping.
yes.
Nobody said anything about them online
No. Well, I've had one person ask, what do I do with it?
yet. Whatever
Oh.
you want,
Yeah, right.
really.
Yeah, stick it to your forehead. No, it's, like you see on this headphone, it's on the bottom of this headphone, right? And it's put on the pad, and you want to try to center it, of course, as best you can. And it's designed to add more of a softer touch to either side of your head here and remove pressure from the very top center if you're having that. The current band already has padding on it, on the newer designs, I should say. I don't know how long we've had that. These headbands have been maybe about
Two
2
and a half
years.
Couple
years.
years, yeah.
Yeah. So if you have an older design, then you probably, if it's bothering you, probably already have a pad on it from somewhere else. 'Cause
Yep.
you can buy, you could go on Amazon and buy $10 sticky pads that work, and
Yeah, we've used those. They're okay.
yeah. Yeah.
The comfort on those isn't stellar. The foam's usually too stiff and also too thin, and they're usually not the right dimensions.
Yeah.
So this is designed to solve that. It's the right amount of thickness, the right amount of squish, the right feel, aesthetics. Has ABYSS spelled on it just for fun.
Yeah. It's an Abyss pad.
Yeah.
It's made for Diana, to fit either headband, the old or the new, but currently they're not available on an individual sale. There's just no good way to ship these things worldwide, because it's like, there's just no good way to do it. We'll take a look at that later, but for now, it's included with the brand new Diana. So if there was a question on comfort, because people bring this up and regurgitate 10-year-old information, but if there is a question on comfort, we've got it covered here. It's in the box. You are good to go, right?
It's pretty good. Yeah.
It's a nice pad. It's a really nice pad. And it's removable, so you can't take it off. If for whatever reason you could try it, and if it doesn't work, take it off. No big deal.
That was a
Well,
design requirement.
Yeah, it's not a permanent adhesive.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, there is one more use that I should talk about with the pad, which people don't think about. The way our headphones designed, the way the sliders slide out, as you pull them out, right, as if you had a wider head, they also loosen clamp pressure, right? So let's say, for example, that you have, I don't know, whatever. You got a head where you feel you want less clamp pressure. If you add a little bit of height underneath, if you install this pad and add a little bit of height under the headband, it raises the headband, which raises the whole headphone, which lets you slide the sides out one notch lower, which loosens the clamp pressure. So you can actually use the pad for, we don't have high clamp pressure on Dianas to begin with, but I've had some people say they didn't like it for whatever reason. I don't know what they're used to. Maybe they got wider heads in certain, regions. It's a dimensional thing.
Below average on clamp.
Yeah, it's pretty low, but it depends on if you got a wider head than you do taller.
Yep.
So basically, by raising the headband up, it allows you to pull the sides down and lose clamp pressure, and so there is a secondary purpose if you want to have less pressure.
It's kind of like adding like another step in the slider mechanism.
Yeah. I mean, even with the pad, it only be one notch. Like
Yeah.
I'll do one notch on one side and not the other, and just turn the headband. I mean, because it doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical. You're basically adjusting the overall length of the headband. And anyway, that's you could do that if I call it a half step. You could just step one side. I've seen some people wearing them like that where you could tell that one side's down lower than the other. And that's where it's best comfort. And that's what works. You're supposed to adjust it for where the best comfort is.
Or you have OCD and then you couldn't take that. You know.
Well, that's true. Don't look in the mirror. You'll be good.
right.
Yeah. You probably won't know the difference. I know
Maybe.
I know you won't. It just fits.
Hmm.
That's how these things work.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. Like a glove.
Well, I think it's pretty good.
It's a very nice, once again, kind of like with our new headphone stand, way more work than I thought it would be.
Yes.
Way more work. But in the end, now it's done. Yes. And we could reap the benefits of it. Well, someone can.
Someone can.
I don't even use them on mine.
Oh,
You use one on yours?
I don't have one yet.
there's one here.
On that note, everyone, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Thumbs us up.